Hey, I'm Trey, and I've been making content on this channel for 10 years. With the start of this new year coming up is also the start of my 11th year. In less than a month, I will be celebrating 11 years of producing content on this channel. 11 years of my life spent doing whatever the hell this is. I wanted to take a look back this year at some of the games that I've played, but I haven't really looked back at some of my favorite moments because there's been a lot on over the course of making content on this channel. So much has happened. So much has changed, both real life, content creation style, everything about it has changed. It's almost like Ship of Theseus there. You know, with everything changing, you change one item, then you have to change the others, then the others. Is it still the same? And well, in this case, yes, it is still the same channel. Just with a different name, different look, and different content types. But it is still the same one I started 10 years ago. And, yeah, there's so much to go over. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I do that. But there is genuinely so much to pour through when it comes to this channel. Not even everything I've done is available. I talked very little about it, but around 2018 to 2019, it was not good years for me. Quite a few years there. I didn't really quite understand how my brain worked. You know, I was still in high school. I was still figuring things out, and that included myself. And for a while, I was just super depressed and deleted a ton of content that I had worked hard on. Over 100 videos of mine are just, they're gone, and there's no way to get them back because I didn't unlist them. I had deleted them. And with that, deleted parts of myself. So I only have memories to go by with what I've done and the videos that are currently on the channel. With that being said, what we do have on the channel currently, we're going to take a look back at some of my favorite moments from it, and I may touch on some of the stuff that has been deleted as well. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you've had a great year. I know I've had a really great year. We've grown the channel from like 400 subscribers all the way up to 560. Well, 559 right now. It was 560, but YouTube has a way of dropping and then gaining subs, especially on smaller channels. So I've had a really good year creation wise, and I hope you guys have had fun watching along. And without further ado, let's jump to my channel, and I'll go over a few of my favorite moments with you guys of the past 10 years. Yeah. So I suppose we start at the very beginning with a channel that none of you would know about. This is Spike Wolf, and this is a channel that me and my brother had done. We had, for Christmas, been asking for, you know, iPhones or iPods, and instead we got these really cool tablets. They had these cameras on it as well, and so we started recording videos together. This was quite a long time ago. This was created in 2014, so yeah, this is already 11 or so years ago. But we had no idea what content creation really was, had no idea how editing worked, had no idea about screen recorders or anything like that when we started. This is just what we were doing. And the whole reason we started doing like Minecraft Let's Plays and all of this is we had been watching a guy named Skydoes Minecraft who no longer makes content but was a very big content creator and a very big inspiration for starting content, and a few other people as well. And so we did that. And it started out, we had this house, and this was this dark back room, right? That wasn't even supposed to be a room, but we made it work. We had this CRT TV that was like 40 pounds or so. It was crazy. And we just pointed stuff at it. And the very first proper video right here is the Dr. Is In's house. This was my name on PlayStation because we were playing PlayStation 3, and this is how we were playing Minecraft at the time. I haven't watched this video in ages, so let me turn this down, so I'm not sure exactly how loud it is. And here we go. You can barely see what's going on, but this is how it started. We have different videos between me and my brother both. We have that. We have, where is it? Survival games map. We had an opening. I think I created a opening intro because I wanted to. Yep. There, that was it. That was the intro. No idea how to put it on there. No idea what we were going to do. It was just this, little thing. Eventually the tablets broke, and, I stopped creating for a bit. 2015 rolls around, and my grandmother got me a action camera, a little sports action camera for Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember exactly which. And that's when this channel properly started. I would run after recording footage to the camera to my stepdad's computer and upload it the best I could figure out. And this started on January 29th, 2015. With the very first video that you'll see here, if we go to the oldest, being How to Dance with Austin. Because at the time, the channel was not called Trey. It was called simply my name, Austin Smith. Right? And this isn't technically the first video that was uploaded on it. Like I said, I deleted a ton of videos during then. And my first videos uploaded were actually Minecraft Let's Plays of a PlayStation 3 world I had. And sadly, I don't have that footage anymore. But this is the oldest video we have. It's not the greatest video. However, it did directly flow into this video here, Pokemon in Real Life or something like that, which is my first ever attempt at editing any video ever. So we're going to watch that. By the way, copyright people, specifically Nintendo, I may quiet it out, but I do not own any of the music that is used in this.
It's a lovely day outside. I think I'm going. What a lovely day out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's very, very rough. But again, it's just me and my brother.
What?
Not quite sure how to cut videos or anything like that at the time. But, yeah. That stuffed jalapeno pepper, whatever it is, I don't think it's a jalapeno. I'm not even sure what it is. It's just some type of stuffed pepper I actually got from Kings Island one year. I think I still have it. I'm not sure, actually. But we did that.
You! Give me my freaking money!
So this was recorded on the action camera. Now there's a lot of cringe that goes on over the time. We have this real life force. So I was starting to get into trying to figure out filmmaking stuff and some special effects, real life effects. And one thing I found out was the camera I had didn't show fishing line on it, so I could do something like this. And this was very much got me interested into later on things I would try to work around with. So it's literally just a fishing rod that's tied to the bucket. But I ended up really liking it. I really need to figure out a better way to do this. Here we go. These would continue. Again, there's videos missing, but I would upload other Let's Plays and stuff. We had Happy Wheels. This one I was super excited to play. This was, for a while, my most viewed video right here. A no-mod TARDIS in Minecraft. And I was very happy with this, because I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. It's my favorite show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Austin here.
So this we had upgraded from a CRT TV to a flat screen, I think plasma TV. I'm not sure if it was plasma or what it was. It was just a really old flat screen TV.
Built with the help of my friend. Up here you got
the entire thing is gold. You can definitely see I have improved skills over the past 10 years or so. But this was my most viewed video for a while. Now, it didn't get that many views when it was uploaded. It took a long time for it to start to get views. This became my definitive longest, for the longest time, this was my most viewed video. And it was another non-mod TARDIS in Minecraft. Though this one,
hey, what's going on,
I really liked. This one I found really impressive. You could only do it in creative, though. Or I guess you could do it in survival, but it would be a lot more messy, I guess.
I will do a tutorial if you guys want.
Let's
to.
see. Just skip a little bit.
It's a bit better because this is it. This is the only thing I built.
Yeah,
So
that's
I wasted
TARDIS,
your
and this is
entire
what I
time
like
trying to
about
show
it.
you
The other
this
one
for
was literally just a hole in the
15
wall.
minutes. Just gonna show you this entire place. Just gonna stand right in here.
The video's not even 16 minutes. It's
Like
only 7
this.
minutes. So there's no cutting or anything. Basically, I had the end portal underneath, and you fell into it. And I really liked that. That was one of the times I started to really think about how things would actually work out, and I thought that was pretty cool. We move up to here. The next biggest video I have is my 10 subscriber special. So this is officially when I got 10 subscribers. I was so happy.
I'm celebrating the only way
The audio was way better on it for some reason.
I know how for 10 subscribers. Yay!
And I'm not sure exactly
That's
why. I
awesome.
think maybe I moved
10
learned to move it closer
and
to
we got
myself.
someone joining us.
But we did this, and it was just me playing Uncharted 2, which I really liked at the time. I was just playing through all of them. But funnily enough, this episode was released the same day that Jurassic World came out, and I'd actually stayed up all night excited about 10 subscribers, and then we went to watch Jurassic World, and I fell asleep in the theaters, and I was so bummed. But yeah, that one was neat. This video right here was the first time I played Goat Simulator, and I was so happy to be playing Goat Simulator. It looked so much fun. But that wasn't the most important one. Not this one. Not the... I think it was Goat Simulator I'm Dead. Yeah, so this video right here marked the beginning of... Well, my mic just fell. The beginning of me having access to a laptop, my own laptop, and having access to a screen recorder to be able to actually record videos. Now, it wasn't the first time I had recorded videos while using the laptop. I had done pointing the camera at it, but it didn't work, and again, those have been deleted. But this was the first time I got a screen recorder of myself. It was just BamDieCam. I was so happy.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Austin here. And
Here's
as you
the
can
mic
see,
audio.
I've got a screen recorder. I got a screen recorder.
And this was a really old laptop at this point. This laptop, when I got this, was 2015, but the laptop I got so much, I was reading the comment that I put here, but the laptop itself was like 2009. So it was old, but I loved it. I used this laptop until about 2017.
I got a spoiler.
Now, the mic quality would improve over time. This was literally just coming directly from the laptop itself. You guys can go watch this video if you want. I'm not going to play through all of them. Here we go. This is a very important person in terms of the channel's history for a while. This was a YouTuber. He no longer does content, but he was really talented, and I was lucky enough to call him a friend for a while. We've lost contact since then, but we would record together in some upcoming clips. You'll see that. And he was pretty knowledgeable when it came to YouTube, and I think he both inspired me more and also kind of taught me more about how to do it, because he was a little bit more knowledgeable than I was. Right here, I think, is the first time we recorded together. Now, I don't think I had... Discord wasn't a thing that I had yet, so we were using Skype, I believe, while recording this. I'm going to learn from my mistake. I'm just going to open it up in a new window. Nope, you're not getting an ad in my video. I don't even get paid for ads, damn it. Sitting there having to watch an ad in my own video. Do you know how crazy that is? So, again, don't own the music that's about to play, but this was an intro that was created for me by the Ginka and Ryuga here. This was our first time, I think, recording with each other. I think we also tried to do Team Fortress 2 at one point, but I don't have that footage. And so for this, I didn't know how to capture his audio, so it's actually just coming through the speakers of the laptop itself, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it's picking it up from the mic. Turn this down. Way down. Cool. That was loud. And I didn't know how to download the video that he had sent. I'm not sure why, but yeah, you see, here's BamDieCam that I'm using. I did somehow figure out how to do the transition. I think at this point I was starting to learn more editing skills. I think I was using Movie Maker currently at this point, and wow, God, I miss the Windows 10 desktop sometimes. I was so excited when I got that laptop, man. But let's see, I'm gonna raise this up.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Austin here. Sorry about that. Done. I am doing my first Minecraft video in the PC. Yes, I got
Yep,
PC.
this is the first one I
am
recorded.
here with Ginka and Ryuga. Hey, Cody. Hey, buddy. Guess what? Guess what? I'm Steve.
I don't think I even knew how to change my skin just yet, but we had joined in a Doctor Who server,
I'm
which
Steve.
I don't think they had watched Doctor Who, but it was the only server I knew of at the time. And so we would play through this.
Okay,
There was
this
a
is the Doctor
parkour
Who
section, which was
server
really cool.
online.
And so we did parkour, and it was a lot of fun just hanging out with them. Let's see, what's the next one up? It looks like I recorded 3 attempts. 4 attempts. Wow. Okay, I didn't even realize that. With Ginka there. This was the first redstone tutorial I did. It was a automatic melon farm, not my own design. I was just really excited about learning about it and releasing it. Not gonna, well, you know, we'll watch it. We'll see what it looks like. I haven't seen it in years.
What is going on, guys? Austin here. And
Yeah, it's just this
a while
basic
back-
thing.
Sorry about
Oh, wait, what? There's no observers. Observers would have been in the game, right? No, wait. Why are there no observers? There's like, what is the furnace? What is the, what? So this is very, probably just a loader, like an unloader, so it unloads what it picks up, but was there really no, there had to have been observers, right?
minus.
Is this before observers? Have I been making content that long? I mean, I have, probably.
On an automatic melon farm. And since then, I've had a way better way of doing it using a piston block update. So basically, what is going to happen is these pistons, every time a melon grows like this, bam, it gets
How is that updating that? There's no observer. What? What is this witchcraft? This is blatant witchcraft right here. What? So the audio is still very much the laptop mic, but that is so weird. No, that's not what I meant to do.
What is
Ah. Okay, it's fine. We're still early enough on. I may have to actually kind of watch that to figure out what that was. Like I don't remember any of that. But we did Sky Wars. Here we go was my next milestone. So within 10 years, so 2015 or is this 2016? So this is August 28th, 2015. We hit 26 subscribers. I don't know why I didn't do a 25 special or a 20, but I did. Okay, let's skip past that. And this was me talking about my own stuff. Oh, wow, look at that. That's old. This is so weird. This is the old, like, homepage and everything. He also made the banner art I was using. It was Sly Cooper, though. I hadn't played Sly Cooper game at that point. I just really liked the character design. Oh, dude, this is so weird to see the channel like that. Because I vaguely remember it looking that way. Look, here we go. You can see some of my... Oh, this captures some of my earlier videos. Yes! Oh, if only I could watch them. Okay, we have Survival Island, Episode 5, Episode 6, Episode 7. So I was doing a Survival Island series. I had a couch, a chair. That was like my very early way of making chairs. A PlayStation 3 update showcase. I don't even know what I was doing there. But these are some of the videos that are gone. Oh, this is amazing. I haven't seen
That's him.
I haven't seen any of these in forever. It's so much so that I've forgotten about these. Agario, Man, I Suck. I remember that. My intro. I did have that uploaded for a bit. It's not there. Agario is Obama? What the hell, man? What? Okay, like I said, there's a lot of videos missing that I don't remember all of them. But apparently, Agario is Obama. I wonder, I don't think that's on my unlisted. That's properly deleted. Agario is way too laggy, son. I remember that one. How to build a chess and checkerboard. I saw this, and this was pretty cool. This right here for RPG coverage was another YouTuber that I had, we had basically had a correspondence going on. I think I actually have them on Facebook still. But they had done this, like, video of this hallway that would shrink in. And so I tried to learn video editing, and I downloaded this iSkysoft video software, which this whole watermark is completely in the video. I think the music is from it too, but I don't remember. The generic Gamer Boy skin, there we go. But yeah, the hallway would close in, and I had fixed the fourth block, and I wanted to show it to him. And that was the whole reason of that. We have another one. This was a piston elevator that would push you up. Here's one I remember. It doesn't have as many views as I remember in my head, but that's also because, like, to me, this was a crap ton of views at the time. I mean, 27 views is still pretty good for my channel, if I'm being honest. But this is Dragon Escape, which was a game on... Was it Mindplex? I can't remember the name of it. But it was a server that had mini games and stuff. And the entire video is just me playing it with no voice every time I would fail, and different versions of the song Do You Know the Muffin Man? So, but I had a lot of fun recording it, so much so that I did a few other fail videos. They're no longer around. This one became my most viewed for a while as well, beating out the TARDIS one until the TARDIS would overtake it. This is the Jedi and Sith codes. I got really into Star Wars, and so I made this video, and I believe it's using the same audio. Oh, this is here's another intro. There were so many of these, by the way. This one I think was done by RPG Coverage.
You know the codes to both orders? Both Jedi and the Sith.
And the audio is slightly better, slightly kind of warmer, but
Hello and welcome. My name is Austin Smith and this is my channel.
so this is interesting. I think I was really getting into comic historian at the time, and I was trying to mimic that a bit with how I was doing production.
Today, I'm going to
With
tell
recording.
you about both of the codes. There is no ignorance.
That's neat to see. I haven't watched a lot of these since, aside from snippets here and there. We have Will You Press the Button, which was a lot of fun. I've got 2 Will You Press the Buttons on the channel currently. This one, I recorded this and uploaded it the very day, like the same day later on, he won an Oscar. This is Leonardo DiCaprio, by the way. And he won an Oscar, so I constantly joke he owes me half his Oscar. He doesn't, obviously. Pepsi Max Explosion. This is like a bait thumbnail. Some of these I should probably go back and change at some point. Like, this is just probably blatant ripoff of someone else's, I think. So, but young me, he just didn't care. He didn't know what he was doing. And I should really go back and change some of these before people get mad, but oh well. This was a piston door. So this was recorded on the Xbox One because it had a gameplay recording feature, and that was really cool. So much so that later on, there's another one that has a neat intro that the Xbox was able to do. This was some friends from high school at the time. This was a sequel to How to Dance with Austin that had me, my brother, and my neighbor. This is right around the same time I started to really dive into content creation even more. Right here is where I tried to do my very first proper visual effects. And this was done using a software called Paint.net, which is what I was using at the time to kind of create thumbnails like I would be going forwards and stuff. As well as Windows Movie Maker. And I can't remember the channel that I found, but I was following a tutorial. And, I mean, is it good? No, but for, you know, your very first attempt,
Yeah, what do you need?
I still like it. I miss this house. This house was a
Need
good
someone
house.
help me with my new invention.
And that shirt.
is that?
I probably still
laser
have
beam.
this shirt somewhere.
That's funny.
No, it actually does work.
Breaking
Just stand
continuity
right
there.
okay? Just stand absolutely still.
I was sick while recording this. I remember really liking the way my voice sounded. and that was it. That was all there was to that. right here, I remember really liking this one. I think I made this thumbnail, but I don't know. But I remember really liking this. I was using audio from I can't think of who it is. Wait, here we go. Takio Black Swan. Good job, Austin, by linking that. Opening 2 mystery boxes on Hypixel. This is very much Movie Maker that I was using. Thanks to RPG coverage for inspiring this video. Yeah. Here's the Doctor Who skin. I use this one quite a lot. In fact, it's still part of my current skin, kind of. This song actually sounds pretty good, too. I'm gonna skip through because I don't want copyrighted. But yeah, I liked that a lot. Dang it, I did it again. I just clicked on the video and I didn't move it forward. Do you think I would learn this by now? So here RPG coverage had made another intro for me. We'll watch this. And again, Bandicam is recording it. Yeah, like I said, there was a lot of intros. I was very, very keen on intros. I still like intros, but I don't use them much. Right here is probably the next most important video. This is the 50 subscriber special that me and my brother did. We hit 50 subscribers. Oh, this is the very first intro, by the way. Okay, cool. So the other videos don't have it, but during, I think it was like right after my Let's Play and stuff, somewhere around that point, I started using an image like this and this audio for an intro. But we, on June 9th, 2016, hit 50 subscribers. I'm going to play through this because it should have... Okay. And, wow, that's a very old picture of Damon. But we had a soda stream that I had gotten from my grandmother. And we wrote down a bunch of different supplies inside the house and turned them into different sodas, quote unquote. So my brother's in a lot of my older videos. Now he's actually an audio engineer as well as a roadie. He goes to live shows, helps set up stages, as well as does the audio processing for bands and everything. He also records some songs himself and works with others. So he's doing pretty good for himself, but it all started here. We were making videos together.
Soda challenge.
Soda Stream, because
Yeah.
this is called Soda Stream Roulette. Basically, the way it works, I explained it all yesterday, but I'm going to go back over
Yesterday?
the list of ingredients. You take the dice, you roll.
Oh, wow, look at me. What is this haircut? Am I trying to do the 1960s Spider-Man, but way worse? Oh, man, I've had some haircuts in the day, man. Look at this. What the hell?
Whatever number you get on the dice is what you have to add into your drink. Okay, I've got my bottle,
My nose also weirdly looks different.
so I'm going to go first.
Of course it would. This is like almost 10 years ago. Well, yeah, almost 10 years
Why do
ago.
you never come prepared? I don't understand.
You never told me.
See if we can get some of the reaction of drinking.
Ugh.
We were rolling dice on paper. I think... Oh, no.
That's enough ketchup.
Yeah, you don't want to...
the flavor. Add more.
No.
Oh.
You added.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think I can handle watching this. I know at one point there was like cat food involved or something. We were stupid, man. Where's the actual... Okay, he's shaking it up. Oh, look at the stuff sit on the bottom. That is not edible. It kind of looks like a really weird orange soda now.
You can vomit and crap and poop and everything gross.
Are you-
I hate this.
Don't drink it, Damon.
Yes, I do. I'm not a fan of this. You can just smack part of
Here we go.
Bottoms up. Night edge bottoms up. Come on. Come on, Damon. Take a big swig of that. Oh, God. Don't say you like it.
What? Okay, that's enough of that one. Oh, here's another example. I think I do need to go back and change these at some point if I can ever just think of it. So I did a ceiling fan thing. It doesn't look quite like this. I think at the time I literally, like I said, was just uploading whatever. So I don't know whose thumbnail this actually is, either of these. I may go try to find it and put credits in there at some point if I can find it. Like I said, it's been a long time. These are when I got two new cats.
Yeah.
This is, let's see if we can,
It's in here.
there we go. This is Bagheera. Bagheera is still my current cat. He's not in the room right now, but you'll hear me talk about him in streams and videos. And this was his sister Drogo. And sadly, Drogo was hit by a car like a year after we got her. Oh, wow, that was really sad. And then we had another cat, Jinx, who passed away last year. She was not a fan of these kittens at first. We didn't know how to really introduce kittens to the house. So this was after we had moved to a new place and I had finally set up my own area. I had a laptop off to the side, which I do have a proper like room tour video, which we'll check out in a minute. But I had this really small TV. It was like a 32-inch. I don't even think it was 32 inches, to be honest, but a little tiny TV that I would play my Xbox on. And then when I would go to record videos, I would record them on my laptop.
And today I want to show you.
Oh, I also had a Wii.
This is
Because Wii! So right around here with the release of this, Flower, Rocks, and Butterscotch, the very first time I played Undertale, which I've never beaten. I don't know if I ever will. Me and Ginka and Ryuga decided to start a channel together. So we have this, which is a channel trailer for our new channel. I think we were just talking about it, and it was called Retro Resurgence. Now the channel is still up. It's not active. It hasn't been active in years, but it was me, him, and another person named Laz, who would join in later on.
My name is Austin, and basically it's a
Surprisingly, let me pull up that channel real quick. Yeah, it's got 14 subscribers, which I mean is crazy for a channel that hasn't uploaded in 9 years. But this was a big thing that I was really excited and happy for. We originally talked we wanted to do it like Game Grumps and play games together, but then we ended up just kind of recording separate videos and uploading it. So it was 3 people uploading separate videos onto the same channel. And he did my thumbnails at the time, and he did really good with the thumbnails. I enjoyed them. I think they're still pretty neat thumbnails. Right here, I tried to make my, he stopped making thumbnails, so I was literally just doing screenshots. But, yeah, so this was me, him, and Laz. I think this is Laz's video right here. Laz was also pretty good at creating thumbnails and stuff. Right here is another video that Ginka and Ryuga worked on with me, very much so. It pretty much exists because of him, but it's rather important because I think it's this one where I debuted the first time I ever bought actual mic. So this was called At Home Labs, and it was a thing I was going to do where I would just do different experiments and stuff. And the first one we did was Pykrete because I had just learned about it.
What's Pykrete, you may be asking yourself? Well, the answer to that, plus more, soon to come. So stay tuned.
This is a lot more of my normal haircut back then. I used to not have much, but he did this whole intro here. I think the music is from Undertale as well.
Pykrete is a frozen material made of a
This is the mic, and it was worse than the laptop mic, if you can believe it. Well, you can hear it.
sawdust or some other form of wood. But yeah.
And here's me trying to... Oh, that was loud. Here's me trying to show you how to make Pykrete.
Be super
And testing it by hitting it with a
Now you know
hammer.
how to make Pykrete.
And it wouldn't break. Pykrete is actually a pretty durable material. And I enjoyed making this episode. But I'm going to see if I can find the mic. I don't think I had video of it, but I may be able to find it. I think it was called a Valinx. So it looked kind of like this one, except it was all one solid piece, no bendy piece. And it would kind of bend but I can't seem to find the original one. I think I bought it off of Wish.com because that was really popular at the time. Don't ask me why. I didn't really do much in the way of research for stuff. Video creation wasn't enough. We decided to do podcast stuff. And yeah, this is it. This, I think, was announcing
Hello, everybody.
Laz joining Retro Resurgence.
Austin here.
And you can hear the mic quality is a lot better. This wasn't actually coming from that Valynx mic I just mentioned. I had very quickly decided it wasn't good enough and bought myself another microphone. My mic broke, so I couldn't be in this podcast, but I will use the comment to write. Yep. Okay, so this was Ginka who we had brought Laz on. But my mic, not my mic had broken, but the microphone wasn't good. So I decided to buy another mic, which I got a newer condenser mic, which I don't have anymore, but I'll bring that up real quick. And this was it, the NW700. And it was actually a pretty decent microphone for the purposes that I needed it for. And again, this would just plug directly into the computer. It didn't really have its own audio stuff that I probably needed if I had wanted to use it to its fullest capability. Oh my god, it's a rage face. So I think I went back from using the Doctor Who video to using a generic Gamer Boy skin at the time. And this was me fully attempting to try to do actual fun editing stuff here.
Rage-inducing content ahead. You have been warned. Proceed at your own risk. Austin Smith is not responsible for anything that may occur to you, the viewer, during the following video. So with that being said, enjoy the video.
Yep. Oh, here's another example of another intro. Oh, this one I made using a template for Blender, and I was trying to force myself to learn Blender and follow the tutorial. But as you can see, there's your name written right back here because I didn't get the back layer. Now I haven't really messed with Blender since then, to be honest, so I'm probably even worse knowledgeable about Blender than I was then. But I remember playing on this server and really liking it.
Austin here, and welcome to the rsmv.net.
You can hear music playing in the background.
In Minecraft. Oop.
And we just played through, I can't remember the name of it, Hyperdrive. And it was basically just flying with the Elytra because it had just been introduced. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really liked the Elytra back then. And I still like it now, especially with the Do a Barrel Roll mod. Jumping back in time a bit, we have these two videos, which are part of a whole saga starring me and my brother. This is Haterman27. And Damon, I'm so sorry for introducing new people to this. If anyone's watching now, they deserve to see this. This was a skit. Both me and my brother were sitting down at Pizza Hut at the middle of the night after they had closed, and we were just coming up with a video idea, and this is what we had come up with. Enjoy.
Well, guys, today I got some bad news. I got
What's
my
your
first
bad
hater.
news, Austin?
I know,
Oh, no.
right? Who could hate me? I'm the best in the world. But yeah, apparently his name is
Again? Oh man, this hairstyle, bro. It's okay. I was like, I don't even remember how old I was. What was this? This was 9 years ago, so 2016. So I would have been 15 at the time while making this.
Haterman27.
So it's okay.
And
You can have the bad hairstyle.
I don't know.
15-year-old
I don't know what I did to make him so mad. Just here, watch it. Just watch this video.
And again,
And
with the
then tell
Deadpool
me
shirts, I was very into
what
Deadpool.
I did to make him so mad. I honestly have no idea.
So when I say we scripted this, we don't. It wasn't really scripted. It was just a bunch of ideas. Now this was my stepdad's computer, his room, that we were recording this in.
Can we get on today? Okay. I'm gonna get on YouTube.
So
Okay then.
So my brother put on his best British accent
We're gonna go to.
while dressed like the angry video game
to my
nerd,
channel.
wearing, I think, my glasses
No,
actually.
we'll just go. Yeah. I'm trying to find something really interesting.
Yeah, these are my glasses.
Oh, look at this. Who's this? Austin Smith. Okay, let's find a video. This one looks
I think I edited this on my phone, and again, I say edited loosely.
good.
Oh, you can see some of my friends on there. Oh, this is the dancing video. I knew there was a reason I didn't show it right off the bat. How to dance with Austin. Yeah.
What the heck?
Don't feel bad. I still don't know what was happening with it.
my gosh.
So I like that I'm holding the camera, moving it back and forth. Thankfully, I don't talk in this one.
No! No! I can't let this stand! I hate a man 27 and I hate Austin
I think that's also my bow tie.
Smith! He's stupid, he's lazy.
And so he just does that. But skip forward. Oh, here's an important part for his character.
I'm gonna get my friend Rylan the hacker to hack you.
He likes water, or as we would later call it, haterade. A very obvious cut there to him finishing it because he really did not want to drink all the water. And then we cut back to me.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. He sounded pretty serious about the. I mean, you all know is the best, right?
And I tried to tackle it as if I was a very full of myself content creator, which at some points I was. Wow, this video got 2 likes. Okay, interesting. But one video wasn't enough to contain such a character. We made Haterman 27 Part 2. And here we go. Again, same area.
Here's Austin has made some new videos. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, there was an in-between part where it was a I hate you, Haterman.
I hate you, Haterman 27. Do you hear me? I hate you. What's this?
Give him a bit of his own taste of his
I
medicine.
hate you, Hairman 27. I hate you. You're fat. You're dumb. You're ugly. You're a jerk, and you drink too much Haterade.
This one was edited on my phone.
No! I do not drink too much Haterade! No! 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 I'll get back at him. I'll get back at him.
Oh, he had his own little intro there. And here comes his shuffle. I remember this.
I'm gonna roast him.
Oh, there's some audio stuff going on. And so he proceeds to roast me. I'll let you watch the video fully if you would like. It'll be there. But here comes the big reveal.
Austin Smith, soccer picture, looks like he's a
We'll skip that part.
What are you doing
Yes, I did play soccer. But here's the big reveal. He was somehow in my house.
in my house? Get out of here!
I
hate you, Austin Smith!
I hate you too, Haterman.
Very full trash can. I couldn't have bothered to take it out.
In fact.
No!
That was a real knife, by the way. I legit threw that at him. Well, off to the side of him. It was nowhere near him, but yeah. You can hear it bounce on the wall, and then and here's the water. But it conveniently hits him, and before he's dying. He needs water. This time we downgraded from 2-liter down to just a cup. And it's legit just him drinking water. This one again has a like. What the heck? That's crazy. And there we go. He dies. And people cheer. Wow, that cheer goes on forever. I just leave his body there, and he pulls it out. So yeah, that's a real knife.
Can't kill me.
And then, I don't know what this was, but this was something I was on. Hashtag, what'd that say? No. Hashtag, the true Haterman 27. So apparently I switched from man to min with this. But this wasn't even the end of it. No. There were plans for him to come back. Indeed, there were. Right here, we have Austin's last video. And there's a reason it's titled that. But This one was fully me trying to edit, by the way. I'm gonna let this one play out. I don't own any of the audio or anything like that. Also, there's typos. Yes, that's how you know it's me. We're gonna full screen this. I was so happy with this. I spent, I think, at least 2 hours trying to get this right at the time. The whole video, not that part. On Earth, there was no more war, no death, no famine, no poverty, or even bad puns. The world was at peace, all thanks to one man, the amazing YouTuber and king of Earth, Austin Smith. Everyone was happy. This was the way the world should be. Nobody was unhappy. Also, I'm going for, I guess, Pokemon-style text. The Blue Island. Except for, and here it goes, it switches. Except for one child. One poor child, a descendant of and fan of the OG Hater, Haterman27. Sometimes there's a space, sometimes they're not. Who knows? This part, this is where our story begins. Long ago, our king fought a man, a hater man, if you will.
He's stupid, he's lazy, he dances way too much, he's fat, and he's irrelevant. Nobody even watches his channel.
Hey, buddy, you watch it right there. I have at least 560 people, and you know, decently, I average about 8.7 thousand views a week, which I think is pretty cool. So, heck yeah, there.
I mean, what are you doing, mate?
What am I doing? What are you doing? Oh, here Struggle. After a long struggle, he finally won. I didn't even touch on that. You can see me not have the knife in the drawer. I think I had already pulled it, but I guess I didn't want to put it back in, so I pull it out slightly from the side of the drawer. I don't know, man.
So much, in fact.
Go through his death again. Or so he thought. Now a new threat falls on our world, a new hater following in his master's footsteps.
I will get my revenge.
This is my cousin. Introducing Hater Tater. He's not wearing a wig, by the way. He's wearing a beard on his hair. And there he is drinking water again, but out of a brown bag, so it's like alcohol. That was the mindset behind it. I think that's my leather jacket, and that's an Elf on the Shelf with a bunch of Lays. It's quite the get-up. There's me. There's my cousin. And there it is. The last video coming soon. It never happened. Haterman 26 now. He's Haterman 26. We've jumped to a parallel Earth. Oh man. These are still mistakes I make, by the way. So I'm not roasting my past self. I'm having a laugh with myself. Like and subscribe. So the original plan was to have Haterman kill off Austin, or at least have Austin, me, be defeated for a little while Haterman takes over doing some of the stuff we were going to do then, and then have the video or the channel transition away from the Austin Smith moniker to something else. However, that didn't quite work out. We did eventually transition the name, but we didn't do it with a son of a... You would think I would learn my lesson, but I did not. But we didn't do it the way I had initially planned there. Not that it was the most thought out, but that was legit a thing that was going to happen. After that, I'd put this video up, which was the first time. You can see the laptop in the background. Let's see... Me playing Doom. There's my bed, though for some reason no sheet. I wore fedoras a lot and a Freddy Fazbear shirt. I did say I was 15 at the time. Okay, cut me some slack. But there's the laptop in the back. I don't think I can get super close to it. This was just me playing Doom. And I was asking, son of a... I'd made the same mistake. I was literally just... I'm not making it again. I'm not doing it again. I'm not making that same mistake. I will click this into and open it into a new tab next time. But I was asking which one people's preferred, live streaming or YouTube videos, because I was really considering stopping making YouTube videos for a bit. After a bit, I did take a break for a little bit, and I released this. This was Minecraft Survival Episode 1, and I think it's either the only episode or some of the other ones got deleted. But this episode is the first time I ever opened up to you guys, to the audience, and talked about my mental state, talked about why I was making videos, talked about pretty much a bit of everything. And there's a really nice comment on here from Ginka. I'm not going to play the full video. If you want to watch any of them, they're still on the channel. But he was sitting here talking about how it just clicked with him. And the whole point of the video was, like, Minecraft is the reason I play games now. Because I've played games pretty much all my life, but I wasn't really a gamer. And I definitely wasn't into making videos until Minecraft became a thing. And, yeah, so you can pause and read this if you want. But we're gonna get back to the rest of it. But it was a really nice comment, and one of the first times I've ever seen my content like ever connect with anyone, even if it was just a friend of mine at time. Here's another Haterman one. I'm not gonna play it, but this time we stopped being enemies and we we watched Bat Metal, and it is a really bad reaction video, by the way. But he did it in character, and it was great. I tried to do a new schedule for a while, and here is officially the first change away from the Austin Smith moniker with this video. Pippy Boy Smith. I was playing Paladins at the time because it had just come out. Don't open it up twice, and I was really liking it.
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? Austin here. And welcome to Paladins.
Paladins?
Paladins.
Paladins. There you go.
Paladin.
Paladins, you did it again. See? I still do that shit. Okay, here we go. This is the same intro, except... Nope, it is just the exact same. Where does it change? Because I know at some point I was talking and there was an official...
Millimeter is Thor's hammer. So unless you want to find a big blonde-haired guy in your room swinging a hammer around...
What am I going on a tangent about Millionaire for?
I'm sorry. Please note that all views that are assigned to dwarves in this video are false. Dwarves are actually very important creatures that live very happy lives.
I went off on a tangent about dwarves, okay. Again, I don't remember that, but I remember this video being rather important for... Does it not include it? I thought it included... Oh, here's this. This is interesting, by the way. I still have this, the actual image. I had a victory screech. This is the first outro, I think. And I put up these. I don't think I ever put the actual videos on there. Clearly I didn't because they're not in that spot. But this was actually artwork made by a person I had played a few rounds with who of Sky Wars, like this right here. So this is me. And then I think this is them right there. Or no, this is them. Something or another. And they ended up doing this lovely artwork for me. And it's kind of the first fan art, non-fan art situation. And I really liked it. It's really cool. I still have the image. I can't remember who made it. I probably have it written down somewhere or have it in a video. Here's the first No, this is it. It's not... I think this is where I was talking about it. This is where I actually... No, I made the mistake again! Dang it! I said I wasn't going to make the mistake! And I did it! I didn't open it in another browser! No! Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Kind of. I'm surprised it got as many views as it did. I still have this little Genesis thing. It's pretty neat. But right here is where we officially, I believe,
now,
changed...
so you can hear it.
Officially changed everything. So it starts out with this one. And then we're talking about it and changing the name at some point. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is what I remember.
So, yeah, that's why I'm changing it. The new intro I'm actually going to play right about now so you can hear it before
Still
I put
playing
it in the
Paladins. I was really having a lot of fun with it. So I went back to using the Living Tombstones version of... why can't I think of the name of the song? All Star, I think. Yeah. And I changed the channel name to Smithy. I didn't realize how many there were. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. This was 9 years ago. But we had done that. We changed it, and so that was the first official name change. It became Smithy. Super Omega Awesome Easy TARDIS build. I did another TARDIS build. I don't remember what's different about this one.
It needs to be nighttime.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this one actually changes where you go. So here's a interesting skin. I think inspired by Brett Smith a little. But this one was using command blocks because I was really liking command blocks at the time. I'm not going to play through all that, but this one I think is one of the only videos I have of me and Laz playing together, and it's Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, a game where one of you tries to talk the other into defusing a bomb.
I'm going to go ahead and we are doing...
And I remember having a lot of fun with this video. I made the thumbnail for this, and this was like the channel icon for a while. Smithy. Line Runner, me and Laz did together as well. That one was a lot of fun. Right here is important. This is officially, we're moving into, I believe, 2017 now. Am I right? 2017, 8 years ago. Yep. So this is officially 2017. I'm recording in my stepdad and my mom's room, right? Because I don't exactly remember why. I think he had gotten a new graphics card, and he was also at the time into creating content. He got really into watching Markiplier and wanted to make YouTube videos himself for a while. And so we were just using the same equipment for a little bit. You can see my hat, my Batman fedora, which I don't think I have that anymore. But this was a game called Mirror's Lair, and this was, I'd used webcam before, but this time was, different. This was me.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, there you go. Oh, Jesus!
You can hear his voice in the background.
What the heck?
So this is the first time I had experimented with doing hooks in my video. So, taking a clip from later on and putting it at the start. So this was full-blown. I was editing by this point and having a lot of fun with it. I think there's an outro, if I remember correctly. Now, the reason this part here is important, we did channel update again. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so my cat was tearing up the chairs and everything, and actually the chair was the same that my stepdad had used before, but he had given it to me because I didn't have a chair, I don't think. Or I did. I don't remember. But I had officially switched over to OBS by this point. Is it gonna load? Are you gonna...
Why? I mean... Hey guys, Austin here, and today
I put all these little graphics up.
Had some important news.
Important news.
And that important news being 3
My nose really does look really different. That is so weird.
items plus 1 bonus item at the end.
So
stick
4
around for
items
that,
total.
Plus all the important professional.
Okay, so I had a Twitter at some point. I don't think I ever really used it.
I have a Twitch. I don't know.
I had a Twitch. I don't use Twitch.
Are going to discuss.
So you can see I was trying to diversify and really try to expand my reach to other people at this point. Around this time, we would also drop the moniker Smithy, and I don't know if it's this one or if it's this one specifically, but Very Organized Thief. Is it? Nope, we're still Smithy at this point. I got a green screen, so that's nice.
Okay,
no
hello,
idea how to
everybody.
use it at that point. I thought it was literally just sit in front of a green wall.
I have a background. It's a green screen. Each time is something different, so.
This was a fun game, though. I enjoyed playing this game. I don't know if there was... I don't think there's even a hook at this one. No, there was a hook.
Yes. 5, 2... Hey! No!
Now, the audio, the microphone it's being recorded on, I believe at this point was still the newer condenser mic I was using, but it was very quickly about to change to the blue Snowball, which I would get from my stepdad. Again, he got really into content creation for a bit, stopped, but he got himself a blue Snowball and then later a blue Yeti, all of which became mine. So that was nice of him. But after that, I tried this, which was another attempt at doing VFX. The lightsaber is supposed to be lit up, and then the lightning, but the lightning is not coming out of the fingers properly. Right here is officially the first time I ever did a setup tour, which I think I've only ever technically done 2.
Hey guys, Austin here.
I had a guitar because I was learning guitar at the time. I had bought a new PS3, and then you can see I still have the same headset. And for some reason, my haircut makes me look like a 45-year-old dad. I don't know why. I don't like the
here,
haircuts,
and
man.
Today, I just wanted to.
Okay, we're going
share
to
some
skip forwards a bit.
on my lap being a tower. Yeah. First a bit about it, everything, but yeah, here to see.
After the intro.
But yeah, with this, and I hope.
Come on. Away from
So
Smithy.
starting off here,
I had upgraded my TV. This is the first TV I ever bought. It was a Samsung. I don't remember what type, but it was a 45-inch Samsung, and I loved it. And so I was able to actually play games on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 5, not PlayStation 5. I would have killed for a PlayStation 5 back then. It wasn't even a thing, but it was so fun. Here is the laptop, by the way. Let's cut back just a little bit.
You don't really see the wires.
Here it is. Right here is the condenser microphone, the newer condenser microphone. I had a pop filter. I had a mouse pad. This mouse pad was given to me by my grandmother. This mouse was the first mouse I had ever bought. There's a webcam right up here. I still have that webcam, actually. I just don't ever use it. And you can see the J key is missing off that old laptop because Drogo had climbed up there and ripped it off. This was a Asus Republic of Gamers laptop, though I don't remember the model.
My laptop
It came out in
you'll notice
2009.
One key is missing. That is my J key. My cat Drogo, who I hear recently got a couple months or so back,
So this
ripped
is
it off
before
by an
she
Intel,
passed away.
And my microphone that I'm currently using, which is the BM100X.
And then there's the headphones I used.
Then you have my Eastern Technologies gaming mouse on top of my
Eastern
mouse pad, which
Technologies
my
was what
grandmother
I was
gave me.
using. Yep.
It's a cute little puppy.
Ah, nice. Okay, so I had two headphones. These were the Turtle Beach ones. I really liked those. They were, your kind of traditional gaming ones. These were Sony Extra Bass Bluetooth headphones. First time I had ever had Bluetooth headphoons. And I remember wanting them so badly. So after I got my first job, I saved up and I bought those. And I was so excited to have them. I would wear them everywhere until they eventually broke.
Sony Extra Bass wireless headsets. I love these two headsets. My remote to my TV.
I think at this point, I was really into watching setup tours. And that's why I did this video. And I was planning on doing one each year to see how things would change over time.
Hey guys, Austin here. And
all right. Right here is important. This is officially after this one, we switch over to the next channel moniker, which was the Doctor Pool, I believe. Again, Doctor Who, my favorite show. And then... No, I'm still Smithy? Whoa.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Austin here, and welcome to
I wasn't
Resident
expecting
Evil
that.
7 Biohazard.
I thought I had switched over to the Doctor Pool at this point. But here's the blue snowball you can see. I've officially started recording with that. I did really like that hoodie. The headset is still terrible.
I'm gonna follow this guy. He seems to know what he's doing. No, I can't.
Okay. Where did I switch it over officially? Was it 700 Jumps to Success? I feel like that was still a Smithy one. I have no idea what this skin was. I think I tried to make my own custom Smithy skin at this point. Yeah.
There's lightning.
Oh, there's lightning. That was really the hook I went with.
Parkour map.
This is one of the first parkour maps I had uploaded. Line Runner. I've done quite a few over the years. And this skin, man, what a skin this was. You can tell I made this one myself. There's an S for Smithy. It's got the blue, and then it's just it's a beautiful skin if I've ever seen one. But right after that, here it is officially with this face. I had switched over again because Smithy wasn't working out for me at the time. The Turing Test. This is a game I wanted to revisit earlier this year, but honestly ended up just not getting around to it. And that's it's a really neat game. It's a game where you're on an island, or not an island, in space, on a new world. You're exploring, seeing what's gone wrong with this world, with this colony and everything, and you're dealing with this artificial intelligence who's kind of the whole reason behind everything.
Hey everybody,
You can
Austin
see I officially
here,
have
and it
the
has
Dr.
been a
Pool, and
while.
I have music
I'm sorry
playing.
about that. But welcome to a cool game.
This was
called
still
the Turing
2017,
Test.
and you can see I have my Twitch
A
link.
Turing test, from what I found anyways, or
No, this was
heard,
2017,
is basically a test.
Is there an
to
intro?
test-
I was pretty sure there was an intro. It might not be this one, but it's somewhere.
Hey.
someplace. Oh, I did the mistake again. I'm gonna keep making that mistake apparently. I also wasn't expecting this video to be as long as it is, but I didn't really know fully what I was doing. I just wanted to take a look at it. If you've made it this far in, thank you. I'm happy to have you around. Hopefully you've had some fun exploring the past with me. Just kind of reminiscing. Where was it? Here we are, back at the Turing test. So somewhere around here, I would get an intro. And here I was playing a few other games and everything. This one, Firewatch, was pretty cool. I really do kind of like the setup I had here at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
I was still... No, at this point I had switched away from the laptop. This was March 18th. So I had bought my very first computer. Not the laptop. It was an actual desktop. It was an Asus G11, like Republic of Gamers G11. It was a pre-built system that I had used until literally this year. I think the only thing I had upgraded in it was I had gotten more RAM and a new graphics card. But the sad thing was the CPU just wasn't holding up anymore. So like the graphics card that I had was a 1060 6GB. I loved it. It was amazing. And the only downside was, you know, the CPU was just a little too old at that point. Nothing was one to work anymore, so I had to upgrade this year.
Actually kind of afraid
But I was really liking this. The lighting is alright.
What's weird is I can go up...
I had switched over. I'd gotten the same headsets I'm using right now, actually. I missed the pop filter. Actually, this is before, so I'm still using the Blue Snowball right here. I hadn't got the Yeti just yet. That would come in just a little bit. But I have got the headset, and I guess I'm trying to rock the Nolan North haircut. But I still use that headset. I still have it now. The SteelSeries Arctis 1.
And then I look down, and I'm...
So I really liked that. Right here, this was on Easter, I think, or this was Easter, and these two came out around the same time. Does this have the intro? Come on. Yep, but it doesn't show the full intro. Here we go. It's loud. I think that intro came from Shiny Films.
I've done a lot of...
And I was doing Would You Rather, and I think if I failed, I would eat a salty lemon. So I was trying challenges at the time. Over here we have my second attempt at a podcast. This was an Avatar fan podcast. I think we literally only did this episode. It was me and my cousin, who I'm still close with now, but, you know.
Hey guys,
we only ever did one of these, and we were both really into Avatar, and we were talking about it.
Fire Nation, you know how they were all tough and serious, but Iroh was more laid back. And,
I think it was literally just the same microphone.
That, and then his son died, and that would change him. Spoiler.
But yeah, we this was a lot of fun to do. 24 views, wow. Spoilers if you've not watched season 123 of Avatar. Oh my god. Right here. Oh, this video is still public. Oh, wow. I thought I had unlisted this. So, right around this time, I had discovered Hermitcraft for the first time and discovered what a shulker was, because I wasn't really doing a lot of Minecraft survival at the point. In fact, at this point, I was kind of not doing Minecraft content as much, and or if I was, it's no longer there. And so I was trying to figure out a way to put shulker boxes in shulker boxes, and the way I came up with it was using ender chests. it's not actually what it says, but it was a thing I attempted, and I thought I was so clever and the only one who had done it. So, yep, there's that. This one, I'm surprised this has 504 video views. Wow. I think I'm still the Dr. Pool at this point. This is my playthrough of Spider-Man 1 for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, that's right. The emulator I was using kept flashing a lot. I do actually own the game, by the way, so it wasn't like completely, it wasn't illegal or anything. I own the physical game. It is right there on my shelf. And but this was an emulator because I didn't know how to connect my PlayStation 2 up. I don't think I actually even owned the PlayStation 2 at this exact point. I would get it later on. Currently, anytime if I need to record my PlayStation 2, I'll use my PlayStation 3 because I have the original PS3 model, which that's a story for another time. But that one's really great. Right here started a new series on the channel in between these. This is when Spider-Man Homecoming had come out. This is Redstone Quickies, And it was supposed to be me talking about different Redstone things I had learned. This is one of my most viewed videos. It's just it's a dropper Vader and a torch tower. It's the most simple thing ever, but it worked. It works. I think we'll watch this one instead of the first one.
All right, we need.
So,
Hey
Redstone
guys,
Quickies. You can
Austin
see I
here.
just quickly faded that in. Right here, I'm using a Dr. Pool skin.
Welcome back to another episode of Redstone Quickies. The show
I say,
where
even though it's
basically I
literally
just show you
almost
quick stuff
10
on Redstone
minutes.
to help you out,
So,
and it's very easy to understand. You can get repeaters
but
if
this you can go watch
And
this
you can-
yourself. But it was literally this. And then at some point 6 months ago, this person messaged me and commented on this, which was insane. I was surprised people were still watching this. This is how I found out that this is still one of my most viewed videos, because I wasn't paying attention at all. It's because of these two right here. How would you do it if the redstone signal needs to come from above instead of below? So I had people message me. I was like, wow, I've not been asked redstone advice in a very long time. And so I gave him the best advice I could at the time. So if you want to watch this, all the videos are going to be there on the channel itself. I don't think I'm going to link any of them down below. Right here, we officially change over, by the way. We stopped the whole Dr. Pool thing ends around here. I'm sure there were other videos, again, that have been deleted. But we start a new one! Yes! We jump from... It's a few months of a jump. So we go from here after Spider-Man Homecoming to 2018, I believe, is this, right? 2018?
with this.
Yep, this is 2018. And I officially changed the name to Super Mega Smith, which is where it remained until this year. Fun fact, I had the name Super Mega before Super Mega existed. So they were just way more popular. But it was basically not only like the last name of mine was my actual last name, but it was also, I went to a school and their initials was SMS. So I was like, oh, that's a neat little touch, yada yada. So I changed it to fit around that. Don't ask me why I did it, but I did. And I tried to do this, a video podcast review of Deadpool 2. And so I made this thumbnail. This was using Paint.net, and I literally just traced over all these images, but I still like it. I think it's still fun. I'm yelling X-Force. It's in the sky. If you've seen the movie, you know what that's a reference to. We did For Honor, which was fun. I did a full playthrough, but I don't think the rest of the videos are on here anymore. Do I jump? Is it this point that I jump back? I think I do have to jump back, because I had created another channel somewhere around here. Let me find that real quick. Right here. This is Blue Shell Disaster, and this is somewhere around that time period. This was a separate channel. Wow, 41 subscribers. Dang, I really haven't checked in on that in a while. Hello and welcome to Blue Shell Disaster, the only show/channel where we talk about anything but Mario Kart, as the Blue Shell is just too darn dramatic. On this channel, I and some friends, mostly me, would talk about pretty much everything. So I actually ended up interviewing people I didn't even know about different their styles to making stuff. So let's see, where's the first video? Here we go. Right here, we had the 2018 trailer reaction to The Flash and Supergirl. And again, I was doing my own thumbnails and stuff using Paint.net at this point. We had a channel trailer which released after this, and these were more podcasty. I don't think there was really any videos behind it till we got to around here. But we have Teen Titans Season 6, because at the time there was a Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie that was getting ready to come out, and it looked like maybe Teen Titans Season 6 was going to happen. Here I was interviewing Laz. And then here we had Disastrous Games, which this is really fun. I do own this game too, by the way. I actually just bought this game earlier this year, though. But I was really, really happy with this intro. So much so that I reused pretty much this exact intro and same song for another video we'll get to in just a minute on the main channel. But I was so happy with how this had turned out at the time. Here's the Blue Shell. Boom! And the wah! Blue Shell Disaster for Disastrous Games. But I would do these types of videos, just reacting to stuff and talking about stuff, and then occasionally I would bring people on and we'd talk about different arts of comedy. So this was a comedian named the British Mewtwo. He was making sketch comedy, and we would sit there and we would talk about his approach to comedy. And then also this guy, Mr. X. I don't really remember what happens in all of these, but they were both comedians, and I would talk to them about their like approach to their comedy. Okay, we're jumping back to the main channel now. Bye-bye, Blue Shell Disaster. And we're going to go to the start of my most popular video franchise. This is...
Business checking has...
No ads on my own videos, damn it!
Business checking
I'm having to watch
combined
this
with card
ad.
pay do
I
business.
can't even
That's
skip
the
it.
power.
Here we go. Finally got through the ad on my own video. Oh, look, you can see the hashtag Blue Shell Disaster sign in the background. So I was still very much trying to do Blue Shell Disaster. We have my hat rack up at the top. So the setup had definitely changed, but here we go. Oh, my red hair. Yep, I had red hair at this point. That's a quite terrible shirt.
Hello everybody, my name is Austin Smith, and if you're like me, then
But
you're
this
probably
is
a
the
fan
start
of
of a series called Plastic Props, which if you haven't seen, go watch. But basically, I would grab either super cheap replicas of stuff to review how good they were, to basically, because people like me, you know, we want to add stuff to our collection to show off the stuff that we love, but we don't always have hundreds of dollars to go drop on stuff like Hot Toys, because don't get me wrong, Hot Toys, impressive stuff. I would love to own some. I don't got that type of money to constantly spend on that, but I can buy myself little trinkets and stuff from the things that I do like, and that's what this was about, reviewing those for people in the same situation as me.
Fan or something, you might buy
And so we started out with this, which was me looking at the Thor hammer. So this was a Ruby's one, and I still have it. It's actually hanging up right over next to me on kind of a hinge by my closet. It's hanging up over there. But I've kept it all this time. It's very light.
Does do a nice enough job of
I had an actual light right here at that point. I think, I don't remember what type of light it was though. But I would always try to include sketches into it.
full size one, the taller.
And the reason I did that was because a lot of the YouTubers I was watching at the time did a lot of sketch-based stuff in their reviews, and I really wanted to do that too.
This video's been a bit, woohoo.
Woohoo!
I'm sorry for that first episode. I promise the next few will be better. But now, it's time to do this.
Not worthy.
Yeah. Yep.
Not worthy.
Stupidly fun hammer time. Just doing random visual effects.
My friends, you have my word. I am mighty. Oh, I've heard. Thank you. We're not finished yet. I accept your surrender.
So, this was still in the same place as the setup you had saw earlier, though it had changed. Actually, this house is just a couple houses away from where I am now, funnily enough.
No disrespect, Team Thor.
Oh, I liked this part, the wormhole. The hammer flying into it. I was so happy with that. But this one has garnered 3.8 thousand views, so not too bad. Plus, you know, I'd gained a lot of subscribers and people talking about what they had done and it being helpful, so it made me want to go again. Around the same time, we had Endgame and Infinity War come out. I think this was after Endgame, or after Infinity War, and before Endgame came out, I released the second one. Oh, right here. Before we do that, we'll get to this. This is one of my first sketches that I had done in a long time. I had bought a new camera and everything. Actually, no, I'll save that one for another time. But I'd done more plastic props. We'll focus completely on plastic props right now. But here's the intro fully, I think, had come in with this. God, no! Stop putting ads on my own stuff! That is diabolical, that is. But these were train tracks nearby, and this was me reviewing a Fallout Pip-Boy, which I still have. It's actually on my shelf off to the side of me. But again, little sketches like these are what I was trying to do to show off the props. And you can see I tried to actually do color correction with this. I was using HitFilm at the time, which was my main video editor, and I really loved HitFilm. I used HitFilm until, I think, last year or this year. One of the two. Might have been this year. But here's the actual intro. You can see it's literally just the Blue Shell Disaster one, but slightly different now. With me moving around with the props that I have. Oh, my bright red hair. I kind of miss that hair. The Spider-Man mask. Popped off. So these were meant to be items that I was going to review, but didn't get around to those.
My name is Austin Smith, and
this is... Oh, man, I remember that keyboard. I think I still have that somewhere.
welcome back to Plastic Props, show on the internet where we take a
But
look
this
at
is
props
me
for
taking a look
our
at it.
You
Yes,
can
it is.
watch the video if you want yourself.
My God, do I love Happy. Ordered the game like special edition. It was over. And there's the map.
This was a
one.
super cheap one I got from Spirit
So-
Halloween. And again, you know, it was very in fitting with how Plastic Props was supposed to be. This right here, if you click on my channel today, is currently the most viewed video on my channel. I don't know if this is ever going to change. It's got 16,000 views. And this is right after Endgame had come out.
They are not colored LED.
This is a Infinity Gauntlet, essentially. And I still have this one, again, off to the side of me. But here's one of my sketches that I did for it. Someone's hammering something, forging something. Oh, here he is.
Never work. They said I could never do it. They laughed at me.
Mad scientist me.
But it is I who will have the last laugh.
There we go, a snap.
Meanwhile, in a parallel universe.
Hey guys, Austin here. In today's video,
Yeah. You know what? I'm still happy with that. Is it great? No. But, you know, it was serviceable. Then we have the intro again, and then it's just me talking about this whole thing. Which, again, if you want to watch it, you can. How many views does this have in total, by the way? 16,917. So almost 17,000. Come on, guys. Get it to 17,000 views. But this has maintained my most famous video. 4 minutes, 44 seconds. I don't feel so good. Nice. But yeah, I still have people watching it, by the way. There are still people this year who've watched it. I don't know if they commented on it or not. I think there was someone within the past year or so who commented on it. But yeah, if you want to check that one out, this is still the most viewed video on the channel. Right around this time marked a proper shift towards trying to actually make gaming content for a good while. So we started with Devil May Cry 1, which we didn't finish until this year. 6 years or so after starting it. We had Darksiders, so I was playing older games, I was playing new games. This game I bought the day before it came out, and I stayed home from school to play it. I was so excited for it, even though I'd only played Devil May Cry 4 beforehand and wasn't really a giant fan of Devil May Cry in front of the lore. I just liked the game, and I was so excited to play it. And so I started to really try to figure out my visual style for how I wanted to make my thumbnails going forwards. And you can see right around here, if you look at the edges, these little borders have maintained their stay. Some videos of mine don't have them, some do. But for the most part, the videos contain, like the thumbnails contain borders around them. And so this is around that time when I started doing that. And I have a playlist. If you want to go watch all of my Devil May Cry videos, definitely do. We did this right around almost the 10th year. I think it was almost exactly 10 years when Minecraft came out. This might have actually been the 10-year anniversary. And so I did a return to Minecraft where I did some Minecraft content. And then I wanted to start playing The Legend of Zelda. And I'm still doing Legend of Zelda stuff. I mean, I did last year, and I'll probably do some more here soon. It's just, you know, I'm not always in a Zelda mood. But I was very happy with these. Let's see, did I do the intro here? Oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Super Mega Smith. So I really wanted to play through all the Zelda games. Here's the song, by the way. It's Goblins from Mars, Zelda on Crack. No, I did it again! But I was really having fun with making thumbnails. This is still before I had learned Photoshop, so I was still using Paint.net at the time. I think, is it Breath of the Wild 1 that I made another intro for? I was kind of working on making my own stuff at that point.
Hello.
No, it's not that one. Is it Breath of the Wild 2 then? Yep. It's using the same song. I was very much working on things myself. Here comes the best part of it. Yeah, Beetle. Just right across the screen. I loved Beetle. Beetle is the best. But we did that. And then we did some Skyblock stuff. Some Spider-Man Homecoming. Homecoming trailer? What? That's not a Homecoming trailer. That would have been Far From Home. Why does that say Homecoming trailer? That's weird. I don't know. But we did all that. And then It Chapter 2 trailer reaction. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't do an It Welcome to Derry thing this year. That would have been very timely. It's pretty good, though, from what I've seen. I only really watched it for the Bill Skarsgård parts, not going to lie. But we did all this from around here when I released Plastic Props 2 to Orpheus's Dream. I had graduated high school, and we had moved to Louisville, Kentucky for a while. And so things were very complicated, and output basically dropped for like a year. I wasn't really uploading. I would do live streams occasionally. Pretty much all of those are gone, I think. But around 5 years ago, I had started to come back with renewed vigor on wanting to try to do content creation. Here we are, Complicated Parkour Part 1. Was there an intro? I don't remember. I haven't seen this video since I made it. So,
Hey, what's going on, guys? Austin here.
oh, this skin right here. Yes, this is...
It's been quite a while.
It had, yeah.
I've been, well, there's no real, like, way to
What is up with the audio? The audio is way worse for some reason.
answer, like, what happened as to why I stopped. Probably butchered those, but, whatever.
I'm not sure why the audio sounds the way it does there. But this was a parkour map.
Maybe.
I remember it being really fun. I released 3 parts of it. And then we did Super Mario FPS. This was a lot of fun. Someone had reimagined Super Mario, but as an FPS. And funnily enough, a Super Mario related video is also one of my most viewed videos, but not this one. Even though this one is really unique. Oh, there was another complicated parkour. Never mind. The final episode. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. Then we did a 1-block survival. And I remember really having fun with 1-block survival. Is this where what was I doing with this? Was this the literal, like, there was only one block that regenerated?
Austin Smith or Super Mega Smith, and welcome
Yeah, I had built a little beach. That's
back
nice.
To, Beans.
But yeah, this was, again, I started to get a renewed vigor for creating content. This is Get Off My Lawn. It was a video that was deleted. I had played, I think, 2 episodes of it back in the day. And so this is like the 3rd one that I ever did, but I wanted to go back and revisit that time. Right here, the Batman had come out, so I was doing trailer reactions. Right here, I was getting into photography. I was actually going to college for photography at this point, and I wanted some lights. I picked up these. These were not the correct lights to get for photography, not at all. They're pretty good fill lights though. I think I still have them, actually. I just don't use them anymore. Over here is when Steve came to Smash Bros. And then Super Mario 35 I had a lot of fun with. I wish I could have played more of that. I wish it was still up. Nintendo really had to get rid of that, and it sucks because it was a lot of fun. Right here was me trying to do plastic props again, but I did it with Pop Funkos, so it was very different. This is my other brother, my older brother, and so we had finally reconnected with him, and he was living with us at the time, and it was amazing, so I got to make a video with him, and I'm still happy with it, even though, yeah, this video, it's not great. The video that we found, legit found in the basement, oh boy, but yeah, so I was making content pretty actively. Hyrule Warriors, I still need to do a Let's Play of that, to be honest. That game is so fun. I haven't got to play the new one because I don't have a Switch 2. Eventually I will. But here we are doing reaction videos. This was actually from my camera that I had got at the time. So while I was in college, I bought myself a new DSLR, and I was actually recording on it. And I loved this hairstyle at the time. Let's see if I still like it. Here is an intro, by the way. This one was actually used earlier on, but I was reusing it here. I don't remember what video this came in with. I liked it.
I'm Austin. You might know me from this channel you're on.
Or you might not, but I had the blue glasses. I do miss the blue glasses. I don't know why I did the hair over to just one side.
But if this is your first time here, then you probably don't.
Also, it's weird seeing myself without facial hair. I don't think I didn't have it much at this time. I do now, but at this point, I don't think I even grew a mustache yet.
Thanks for stopping
by.
Like
I probably did, but I was shaving.
Today,
because it didn't grow
I'm
out
doing a reaction
enough.
video. Except not a reaction video because I've already seen it. Therefore,
basically, this video, I wanted to make you suffer what I had suffered through, and I'm not going to make you suffer through it, but this was me trying to really create the more professional, quote-unquote, YouTuber look when it came to things. And getting to really play around with my my camera that I had gotten. Right here was a Colonel Sanders dating simulator, which I'm not happy with. I had fun with it, but especially now knowing like his family's views on how it was used and learning the history behind it, part of me wants to take that video down, but eh. Right here, we had Skyblock Season 3, but now we get on to a series that I did for a little bit, which was me playing on the Origin Realms server, one of the craziest servers I'd ever seen. And this did insanely well for me. I was so surprised with this. So, Origin Realms is a really cool server. You can totally check it out. I don't even know if it's still up. It probably is, but they have a lot of custom models, custom content. I really like this thumbnail. I think this is a cool one. Over here, we had a dropper map that I did, which is almost at 1,000. Come on, guys, get it to 1,000. Please go back and watch this. It's been at this for a few years. I wanted to get to 1,000. And then I tried to do a Pokemon Let's Play, which I may bring that back at some point. There's a lot of history of me starting stuff and then not finishing it, and I'm trying to really change that. But I did Origin Realms for quite a while. This is the most viewed the Origin Realms ever got, 1.5 thousand views. I don't know why this specific episode got it. This mob farm one did. It's a very basic mob farm, but people liked it. So there's that. Here's the first holiday special I did. I just released a holiday special not too long ago, a couple days back on Christmas. And here's kind of what my base looked like from above, you can see. Right here, I was trying to get into music production just a little bit, just messing around, because like I did band throughout high school, so I wanted to continue with that, but I didn't own a saxophone, so Industry Scary. I don't know why I chose that song, but I liked Industry Baby. I'm not going to play it, but that was a thing. Right around here, I would stop content creation for a couple of months before coming back. When I got a PlayStation 5, I had just bought one because like the whole reason I had stopped was work got really hectic for a bit. And I got a PlayStation 5, and we're just sitting here enjoying some clips, some of my favorite stuff from while I was playing. This was a glitch that I had encountered. I don't remember what this glitch is. But I remember I wanted to upload it because I thought it was cool. What does it do? I really love this skin, by the way, the comic skin here. This is probably my favorite game ever, is this Spider-Man one. I absolutely love 2018 Spider-Man. So the reason you're hearing it double is it's recording from the controller, and I didn't know it did that at the time. I'm trying to get to the glitch. Oh, there it is. What? There we go. Just super speedy glitch. Not even sure how it happened.
Whoa! Okay then. Hello. I do not know what the hell just happened there, but oh my god, was that amazing.
Ah, nice. Little amazing Spider-Man reference there. But I did that, and then I did a tour of my then Minecraft PS4 survival world that I had been playing while I wasn't creating content and when I would just get off work.
I look like a discount hamburglar.
I do look like a discount hamburglar. What is this skin? Is this my PlayStation Minecraft
think about
skin?
That when I created this.
That is amazing, though. The hat, the.
Hello, everybody. My name is Austin Smith.
So I remember this world.
That type of Minecrafter, although I do want to.
And I was just showing off the stuff I had done.
Here's my farm. All that.
Let's see if I can actually
farm,
show anything from it.
Animals and then a bunch of different food types. I haven't actually.
Yeah, it's nothing impressive. It was just my own little fun world I was working with. But I had a lot of fun with it. But right around this point, I started to get, again, a renewed vigor for creating content again. And, my brother had moved out, so I turned his room into an office space shortly after. And we started making more Minecraft content on PC again. So we have this, which is Whirlpool Parkour. Again, it seems like a lot of the time I'll come back after a long break with parkour.
My name's Austin. Welcome to a map. I was expecting that dun-dun right there. This is called
This was a cool map, if I remember correctly. I had a lot of fun with it. Then we did Chamber Run, which I think that one was kind of annoying to me, but I still liked it. Right here is the first time I got Replay Mod. Right over here, this series. I was doing One Block again, and I was really happy. I was really enjoying One Block, and I got Replay Mod, and where is it? Let's see, does it start? It starts somewhere around here. Also, I was Alex's skin, I think, even though I had like an actual skin, it wasn't like loading in, so I was just Alex for this video. There we go, it changed. And then somewhere around here, I joined my Origin Realms, again, just to check it out. My cat is yelling. Here we go. Oh, skeleton horse. Actually working on. Okay, editing. And here we go. The first time I ever used Replay Mod, you guys. I was super happy with that gate design. I thought it was really cool. I liked this part a lot too, where you could see the sun move around. I thought it was really neat.
Well,
and then a slow slide in.
My first time ever using
this skin I used for quite a little bit there, and I really liked it. But yep, after that you can see this is where the office space was starting to begin. I had a triple monitor setup then. I only have a double monitor setup currently, but it's just because I don't have enough room for the third monitor, even though the computer would totally be able to handle the third monitor. Like my old computer that I had been using since 2017 was able to do this. My current computer would blow that out of the water. But yeah, I just don't have the room for that right now, especially since I have a sitting and standing desk now. It's a whole thing I've been trying to figure out for a long time. Over here, I was watching Joel Harver a lot at this point, and he had released a video on how he created his stuff, so I tried to do it, Ghost Noir Cop, and you can watch it if you want. It's not particularly the greatest. I was kind of happy, semi-happy with how it came out, but yeah. Right here, this was one of my big breaks on the channel again. This was me reviewing the Ocarina of Time remake that was being made by Cryzenex, and I've done, I think, 3 or 4 videos on that now. So this one is one of the most popular. After that, we started Half a Heart Hardcore Parkour, which lasted about 2 episodes, and I remember having a lot of fun with that, even though it was really, really annoying at times. Over here, we have, you can see I was really into Hermitcraft at the time, and I was watching CupFan, and he had put up this build thing. I can't believe that was 3 years ago now. This was Season 9, by the way, but you could only use these blocks to build, so that's what I did. I attempted to build with those 3 blocks, and I don't, it's not great, but he did officially see it. It's actually in a Hermitcraft video, which is pretty cool. My build is in a Hermitcraft video. Funnily enough, though, recently he uploaded a video as well, and he's using the same TARDIS design I showed off earlier. So I guess two builds in the Hermitcraft world. That's nice, I guess. then I was playing God of War Ragnarok, and I was loving that, and I uploaded 2 videos of me annoying the squirrel. I don't know exactly why I did that. Right here was one I was very, very excited for. This is Batman and Innocent Guy. It is a little side comic that was written for the anniversary edition of The Killing Joke. And it's actually pretty good. It's about this guy who's he's a little bit crazy, and he's talking about how he doesn't understand if someone can be truly good if they haven't tried being truly bad. And so what would be the truly worst thing he could do? And he thinks about killing Batman. And so I attempted my best to kind of turn it into a motion comic. And I've done that a few times now with some comic stuff. But this is the first proper comic video on the channel. There's definitely some audio issues with it by now, but I'm super happy with it regardless, and I would like to remake it at some point.
I don't consider myself.
So we start out here, a very nice cinematic opening. Music playing, though it's slightly low. I don't know if you guys can hear it the best. An innocent guy. Rain falling. Tried to continue the rain a little bit into this. And then I tried to act it out.
I don't consider myself a bad person. On the whole, I consider myself a good person. Sometimes.
But yeah, if you want to watch that, go through and watch that. I was very happy with it at the time. I think if I do redo it, there's definitely new techniques that I know how to do. But I was really wanting to try it, and I think it came out. This was when I was playing Jedi Survivor. I really liked that. I don't know why I'm going through video by video. Here we go. This is Jester's Dimensions. And Jester's Dimensions is kind of cool because the actual map creator found the videos. And I had a lot of fun with this. Not only is it a cool adventure map, which you should totally go check me playing it out. It's really cool. I had a lot of fun with it.
What's good, y'all? It's pro football player Jay
Oh my God,
Ferguson.
no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But thank you for advertising our map. I really hope you enjoyed it. Right here, they had found it. Looking forward to the next part. Of course, I misspelled it for some reason. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing that. And then I did another follow-up map. I did the Black Tower, which was a lot of fun. Around this time, I started using shorts. I really started to understand that shorts were important. And shorts have... Oh no, don't take me up to shorts. It won't do it. But... shorts are where I get most of my views from now, to be honest. I would like it to be my videos, but, I mean, shorts bring a lot of people in. They're used as advertising. But right around this point, I had found Opus Clips, which I still use. They're a great little... it's an AI editor. It basically just cuts down your videos to what the algorithm considers more viral. So it's very nice. It helps out. I use that a lot when it comes to taking the content I've already made and then cutting it down. Sometimes it doesn't work the best, and there's moments it misses out that I decide is better and I have to go in and make my own. But for the most part, it works fairly well. But at that point, I had started to really use that and upload that, and that was bringing more and more attention to the channel. I was like, yes, this is what I want. And so right around after beating this, we jump forward a few months, and we get to Hardcore Episode 0. And so I had finally decided to start playing hardcore, and it ended in episode 1. But you can see I'm doing the episode 0 thing. The episode 0 thing comes from Mumbo Jumbo. When he was doing Hermitcraft in season 5, when I found it, he uploaded episode 0. That's how I learned about it. And so I do kind of episode 0 to kind of honor him a bit as the person who kind of inspired me the most when it comes to doing survival-based stuff. But I wasn't fully committed on just playing Minecraft. I'm still not, by the way. But we're getting to more modern me at this point, so we're almost done. But I was doing some horror games at this point. Your Princess or Another Princess in Our Castle, which was a really cool horror game. I had Hardcore Attempt 2, that was doing really well. And then I need to check in on this Toaster side, actually. That was a pretty fun little game. You just swing around as a toaster to kill your targets in the bathtub. But then we have Come Aboard! Pirate Warriors Episode 1. So this is when I was starting to get into One Piece. Shortly before this I did, back in 2023. But I was playing One Piece throughout here. So we're officially into 2024 now with these. And I would be releasing an episode pretty much, I think it was either a week or a day. One episode a day, I think. Or was it a week? It might have been a week. Hey guys, I'm back with more Pirate Warriors. So that was March 26th. The one before that was March 24th. So yep, pretty much every other day I was releasing a video for a little while. Then we had Hardcore Attempt 3, which this one went on for a little bit longer and gave me my current ideas for the current base a little bit. So this is where we start to see me using villagers more, automatic wheat farms, and the first time I actually terraformed anything, which would continue those skills into Fruit World currently. But I was still uploading other types of videos. I was uploading random videos or games that I found on itch.io because I was having a lot of fun with that. I was uploading One Piece Pirate Warriors a lot, and then I was uploading Hardcore, and then eventually brought in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for a bit, which I'm still technically playing through. I haven't released another episode since, I think, episode 4. Episode 4, I kind of stopped doing the fancier thumbnails. During this point, I'm still using Photoshop. I hadn't switched over to what I'm currently using, which is Fire Alpaca. And Fire Alpaca is a little bit more limited, but allows for some cool stuff regardless. It's more of a drawing app, but can do a little bit of the compositing tricks and stuff. This episode, or this video here, was me talking about Doctor Who, and I was surprised that got as many views as it did. I was very happy with that. This is actually a build that will be coming back in the current world. I'm going to be repurposing this build because I was really happy with this build. We played X-Men Origins Wolverine. That one got quite a good amount of views. This was right before Deadpool and Wolverine came out, I think, and I was having a lot of fun playing that. It's a really fun game. Better than the movie, to be honest. But I also did Legend of Zelda fan games, which is, wow, at 545 views. That's pretty cool. And again, just itch.io, I found different Zelda fan games, and I was playing through that. From about here, Portal 1 or Portal 3, no but close, a few months would pass before I would upload again. And I would upload just doing animation because I was getting into a little bit of animation videos. So we have my first animation, test animation, Luffy's shave ability. Again, I was really into One Piece. Then, because we're finally into this year now, by the way, guys. 2025, baby! Or what's left of it. It's literally, as we're recording this, 1 day left. But we have Zeocraft. And Zeocraft was done by me and my my real-life friend, the one who box on here. He had messaged me and was like, hey, dude, you want to play Minecraft? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And we recorded playing Minecraft. He was live streaming it, and I was recording it. And we did Zeocraft, this really cool world. Sadly, both of us, being adults, real life stuff gets in the way of recording, so we were unable to continue with the series. We may bring it back at some point. Better than before. little nod to Power Rangers Zeo there, which is where it gets its name from. But I did an intro for that I was really liking, and it was a lot of fun to hang out with him and play Minecraft, and I hope we get to do it again later on. But here we have our first revisit of the year. This was me revisiting 2018 Spider-Man, which is, again, probably my favorite game. And right here we have Come Aboard again, which is the One Piece Odyssey, Episode 1. In One Piece Odyssey, we played and released episodes pretty much daily for a good little bit of the year until we got to about 9 months ago. And then we did our second revisit episode, or was it the third? I think it was the third revisit episode because I think we did Goat Simulator before that. But the third revisit episode where we did Devil May Cry. And at the time, it was just going to be me playing through the first chapter of Devil May Cry and re-experiencing it. But to my surprise, it had saved all my progress. And I was on a new computer and everything, but it had cloud saved it. So I was able to continue and pick right up where we left off. And this year, finally be able to finish this game. So we finished Devil May Cry this year, 6 years after starting it. But we played through all of One Piece Odyssey. And then we had 2 new videos checking back in on the Cryzen X Ocarina of Time remake. God, that project is so cool. Definitely go check it out, by the way. Cryzen X, so talented, man. He's doing all that by himself. Phenomenal work. But all this stuff is this year, so I'm not really going to touch too much on it. I will say I released one of my longest actual episodes, which was this right here, which was One Piece Odyssey, All Good Things Come to an End. It was the last episode of One Piece Odyssey. It was 2 hours long, and people actually, they sat through and they watched the whole thing, and that very touched me, that people are happy enough to sit through and watch these videos all the way through, you know? Not everyone. Some people click off right off the bat, but for the most part, people were watching it, you know, and that was really warms my heart a bit. Then we started a new playthrough of a new Devil May Cry game, which it's still ongoing, by the way. But we get to the most recent game that I beat for the channel, Expedition 33, and this game is so beautiful. All of my thoughts around this game is just it's a tragically beautiful game. It's so good. So we were releasing these all around the same time, pretty much daily with each other, and then we had Doom come out, and I still need to beat Doom. I haven't got around to it, even though I really do like Doom: The Dark Ages. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very story heavy, which is interesting. But we're still going through all those. We did recently beat Claire Obscure, and here we go. 6 months ago, we get to what most people who are new to the channel know me for, and that's Froob World. So if you joined my channel when I've been doing Froob World, thank you so much. If you've been here since before then, or literally at any other point, thank you guys so much. It has been a crazy ride over 10 years. I have changed personally so much over the years. My content has changed and stayed the same at the same time. But yeah, an hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours of looking back at the past. Thank you guys so much for joining me and reminiscing with me and taking the time to hear about my past and my experience with YouTube. It hasn't always been a smooth out ride. I'm not the most famous YouTuber out there, despite what the Haterman videos would claim. And my channel has always been tied to me, to my mental health, to what's going on in real life and all this stuff. But to know that I still have an audience who will sit there and who will watch my videos, new and returning people, and people commenting and liking, people I get to interact with while actually playing on servers. It's so nice to have that type of community. It may be a small community of 560 people, but it is a community nevertheless. And, you know, here's to the next 10 years. That's all I can say, if I'm still doing it by then. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna hop off here now. I'll see you later. Bye.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and all lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne. A cup of kindness yet for all lang syne. For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for all lang syne.